Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to my channel, or should I say welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing this look right here, and it's a burgundy-ish classic look, I guess you would call it. I don't really have a name for it. I just kind of did it. I actually did this look at my cousin's wedding a couple weeks ago, and I really wanted to recreate it. So we're working on it, okay? Stay tuned if you would like to see how I got this look. The first product we are going to dip into is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. It's really lightweight. It's kind of got like a creamy texture to it, and it doesn't feel heavy at all. So I'm just really working that into the skin. Now for foundation, I'm using the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. And I just kind of like to dab it first. Do you hear that? Something's about to go down. Taking a damp beauty blender and blend it in. You just want to really press it into the skin. For concealer, I'm using my go-to Tarte Shape Tape. And I use the shade Light Neutral. Using that same beauty blender as before. Now we're just going to go ahead and set that makeup that we just applied with Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm just focusing that underneath and on top of the eyes. Using that beauty blender again. Now I'm also going to add a little bit of powder foundation on top. My matte Bare Minerals powder foundation. It's the classic. And I'm just using a medium-sized fluffy brush. I always like setting everything with powder, especially since I am oily. I'm sorry, there's hella thunder happening right now. I don't know what's going on. But like I was saying, I'm very oily, so setting my face with powder is necessary. Now I'm going to do my brows off camera really quick, and I'll be right back. Brows are done. If you would like to see a detailed brow tutorial, let me know. Now for the eyes, this look is all going to be using the Kat Von D Lolita palette. This palette is amazing. I think the first one we're going to do Hermosa. And we're going to start in the crease and just do a back and forth motion with a light touch. I'm also going to take this Besitos color, Besitos, Besito, Besito, and we're going to pop that at the very top of the crease. I'm using the MAC 224 brush, so I'm just blurring out the edges with that Besitos. And I'm bringing it pretty far up, as you can tell. And I'm also going to take the Morphe M441. This is kind of like my go-to buffer eyeshadow brush. Anytime I want to go over the eyeshadow I've already done and blend it out more, I just use this guy make sure it's clean. And it really blends and buffs everything out very well. Now we're going to dip into recueros. I don't know why that one's so hard. Recuerdos. My boyfriend is going to make fun of me for my Spanish pronunciation, but we're going for it. Recuerdos. And I'm taking the MAC 217. This is also a blending type brush, but it's more angled and it's smaller tapered. So you're gonna get more color payoff with this as opposed to blown out. I'm just gonna start building my outer corner with this guy. So I'm just kind of doing light circular motions around the outside and kind of dragging it in the crease as I go. I think I'm also going to dip into Corazon. It's more purpley. It's going to add a nice little depth. Add a little bit more vibrancy. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Just kind of working it in the same general area, that outer corner. Going back in with my Morphe to blend some more. Now I'm going to add a little brow highlight, and I'm going to take Hey in this MAC palette, just directly under the brow there. I'm going to take the Stila Glitter and Glow highlighter, one of these little liquid eyeshadow guys, and this is in the shade Monarch. So I'm just going to pop some on the lid and use my fingers to just kind of distribute it. Just go back in with a little blending. Now we're gonna attempt to do a wing. That's the Stila Waterproof Liquid Liner. Sheet thick. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. Now that the liner's done, I'm going to go back in with that color I can't seem to pronounce, Recuerdos. And we're going to pop this underneath our eye on our lower lash line. Now I'm going to just do a little inner corner highlight, and I'm going to use the highlighter we're going to use on our face here in a moment. And I'm going to use Starburst from the Anastasia palette. It's going to pop that on the inner corner. Now we're going to line our upper and lower lash line. And I'm going to use the MAC eye kohl pencil in Prunella. It's this really pretty purpley shade. And the bottom as well. After that, you want to buff it out with a pencil brush. This one's the MAC 219. Now for some lashes. We're definitely doing lashes. But first, I just need a quick light coat of mascara for the base. Use whatever mascara you have. For lashes today, I'm using Ardell Studio Effects Wispies. And I like to use the Duo latex free glue. It comes in this little container. It has this kind of blue tinge to it, but it dries clear. We're doing a thin layer of that, and I usually only let it sit for 10 seconds or so. Okay, I'm just using regular tweezers, and I just come in from the top towards the middle. I'm also going to pop some mascara on the bottom lashes. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish the face, and I'm just going to apply a light powder contour using the Anastasia Contour Kit. I'm going to bronze with the Mercier. Bronze number 4. For blush, I'm dipping into my Morphe palette. I always use this blush palette, it's so good. And I'm going to go into Queen. Just taking an angled blush brush. Blending that in. That's really dark, but we're gonna work with it. I'm actually gonna go over that with this Becca Hydrating Mist Powder. It's this guy. She looks like this. He, she, I don't know. Now I'm going to pop some highlight. I'm going to take that Starburst from the Anastasia palette. To finish off this look, we need a lip. First, we're going to do half red lip pencil from MAC. We're going to line our lips with her. Now I'm just going to take the Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick in the color Cathedral. Last but simply not least, we want to set our face. And I just picked this guy up the other day. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. We're just going to spray that. So I woke up this morning and I was like, why didn't I use the Lolita lipstick? I mean, the original look, I used that Cathedral lipstick, and I think I'm going to keep it in this video, but I also wanted to pop back on here and use the Lolita lipstick with the look as well, since it is a Lolita look. I have my Lolita Everlasting Liquid lipstick, and you could totally do the look with both. Cathedral is definitely more burgundy. Lolita is going to be more mauve, purpley type situation. And that is the completed look. If you liked this look and enjoyed this video, like the video, comment down below, hit the subscribe button, just do all the things. And let me know which lipstick you liked more. Lolita, Cathedral. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.